the organic compounds other than carbohydrates, proteins and fats that are necessary to maintain normal health, growth and nutrition are called vitamins. It may be noted that vitamins are not used in building cells or as energy source, but they act as catalyst in biological processes. Their deficiency causes serious diseases. The vitamins are complex organic molecules. However, for the sake of simplicity, they are represented by letters such as A, B, C, D, E and K. Vitamins have different structures and in this respect they are quite unrelated to each other. Unlike other nutrients, vitamins are used in very small amounts, but their presence in the diet is very important. A balanced diet therefore must contain all these vitamins because deficiency of any of these vitamins may cause a disease. Discovery of vitamins. In 1905, the first scientist to determine that if special factors, that is vitamins, were removed from food, disease occurred was Englishman William Fletcher. Dr. Fletcher was researching the cause of the disease beriberi when he discovered that eating unpolished rice prevented beriberi and eating polished rice did not. William Fletcher believed that there were special nutrients contained in the husk of the rice. In 1906, English biochemist Sir Frederick Gowland Hopkins also discovered that certain food factors were important to health. In 1912, Polish scientist Casimir Funk named the special nutritional parts of food as a vitamin after vita meaning life and amine from compounds found in the thiamine he isolated from rice husk. Vitamin was later shortened to vitamin. Together Hopkins and Funk formulated the vitamin hypothesis of deficiency disease, that a lack of vitamins could make you sick. Classification of vitamins. The main classification for vitamins is based on solubility, as some are soluble in water while other are soluble in fats. The vitamins which are soluble in fat are stored by the body and therefore can accumulate. On the other hand, the kidneys flush out water soluble vitamins. Thus, vitamins are broadly classified into two types, fat soluble and water soluble. Another way that some people classify vitamins is based on how they were obtained, either from food or naturally from food. This method, however, can become complicated because many of the foods we consume on a daily basis are vitamin fortified. Number 1. Fat soluble vitamins. Because the body stores fat soluble vitamins in its cells, they are not flushed out as simply as the water soluble vitamins. This means that they do not require as frequent ingestion as water soluble vitamins, but you still need sufficient amounts. Fat soluble vitamins are not easily dissolved when cooking, hence they are stable. It is important to remember that consuming too much of fat soluble vitamins can cause toxicity. We are particularly sensitive to high levels of vitamin D as well as high levels of vitamin A, specifically from animal sources. Simply consuming a balanced diet should provide sufficient fat soluble vitamins. Fat soluble vitamins are A, D, E and K. Vitamin A. Chemical name and provitamins: retinol, retinal, and 4 carotenoids including beta-carotene. Discovery: Elmer V. McClone and M. Davis discovered vitamin A during 1912 to 1914. In 1913, Yale researchers Thomas Usborne and Lafayette Mendel discovered that butter contained a fat-soluble nutrient soon known as vitamin A. Vitamin A was first synthesized in 1947. Occurs in the precursor form as beta-carotene. Foods from animals supply preformed vitamin A. Foods from plants provide beta-carotene. The main function of vitamin A is to form visual pigment and keeps the cornea clear. It is essential for normal growth, healthy teeth, save us from infectious diseases, night vision, normal bone and teeth development. It transports nutrients across the cell membrane. Vitamin A is an antioxidant. It increases iron metabolism. Daily requirement amount for adult males is 900 microgram and for females 700 micrograms. Sources: yellow or orange fruits and vegetables, green leafy vegetables, fortified oatmeal, liver, dairy products. Deficiency of vitamin A causes night blindness, xerophthalmia, respiratory infection, allergies, loss of teeth enamel, gum diseases, decrease in immunity. Overdose of vitamin A may cause headache, fatigue, skin problems, bone pain, dry skin, thickening of bone and brittle nails, constipation. Long-term use can cause hair loss, liver damage, increase in blood fats or cholesterol. Vitamin D, chemical name and provitamins: cholecalciferol, hygrocalciferol. Discovery: in 1922, Edward Mellelby discovered vitamin D while researching a disease called rickets. The body can synthesize vitamin D when exposed to sunlight. Functions of vitamin D: it controls the absorption of calcium and phosphorus in our body to develop healthy bones and teeth. It is very necessary for the development of bones and teeth. Promotes cell differentiation. Daily requirement amount for adult male is 5 microgram and for females 5 microgram. Sources: fortified milk, sunlight, fish, eggs, butter, fortified migraine. Deficiency of vitamin D: deficiency may occur as a result of diseases in the liver and kidney and occur more often in old age. The symptoms are those of a calcium deficiency. Rickets occur in children. Osteomalacia, adult form of rickets. Extra heavy doses of vitamin D are harmful and cause loss of appetite, thickening of bones, softness of tissues, calcification of joints and kidney stones. Vitamin E, chemical name and provitamins: tocopherols, tocotrienols. Discovery. In 1922, University of California researchers Herbert Evans and Catherine Bishop discovered vitamin E in green leafy vegetables. Vitamin E, an antioxidant, and it slows down the aging process. It is helpful in skin treatment, maintenance of cell membrane, normal function of muscular and vascular system are also due to vitamin E, protects polyunsaturated fatty acids and vitamin A. Daily requirement: amount for adult male is 15 mg and for females 15 mg. Sources: fortified and multigrain cereals, nuts, wheat germ, vegetable oils, green leafy vegetables. Deficiency are usually caused by diseases that cause malabsorption of fat, such as cystic fibrosis. Symptoms include erythrocytic hemolysis, that is, RBCs break apart, neuromuscular dysfunction of the spinal cord and retina. Deficiency of vitamin E may causes premature aging, fragility of red blood cells, skin problems, respiratory problems. Vitamin K, chemical name and provitamins: phylloquinone, that is K1, minaquinone, that is K2. Chief function is its role in blood clotting. Vitamin K is involved in the synthesis of 4 of the 13 proteins involved in blood clotting, that is, prothrombin is 1. Daily requirement: amount for adult males is 120 microgram and for females 90 microgram. Sources: green leafy vegetables, fruit, dairy and grain products. Deficiency may occur if absorption of fat is impaired. It can be fatal since blood clots will not form. Toxicities are uncommon unless supplements are being taken. It will interfere with anticoagulant therapy. Symptoms include RBC hemolysis, jaundice and brain damage. Number 2. Water-soluble vitamins. Water-soluble vitamins are able to freely travel throughout the body and any unneeded quantities are usually flushed out by the kidneys. Frequent small doses of water-soluble vitamins are required by the body, and this type of vitamin is not as likely to approach toxic levels as fat-soluble vitamins. Consuming high levels of vitamin B6 during long periods of time can cause nerve damage that is irreversible. Most people are able to consume sufficient quantities simply by consuming a balanced diet. However, some vegetarians as well as those over 50 years of age may require supplements of sufficient B12 intake. Water-soluble vitamins are unstable because they are easily dissolved in cooking. Because of this unstable nature of the vitamins, the use of synthetic vitamins is sometimes recommended to assure adequate intake of vitamins and to be assured that no deficiency symptoms occurs, because deficiency easily arises in water-soluble vitamins. Water-soluble vitamins are vitamin C and B complex. Vitamin C, chemical name ascorbic acid. Discovery: In 1747, Scottish naval surgeon James Lind discovered that a nutrient that is now known to be a vitamin C in citrus foods prevented scurvy. It was rediscovered by Norwegians A. Hoist and T. Forlich in 1912. Vitamin C was the first vitamin to be artificially synthesized in 1935, a process invented by Dr. Trézest Richestein of the Swiss Institute of Technology in Zurich. Vitamin C is essential for in the synthesis of collagen in connective tissue, healing of wounds and fractures, helps absorb iron and increase resistance to infections, helps in hemoglobin formation, helps to make the hormones norepinephrine and thyroxine, reduces the chances of infections, prevents from scurvy, antioxidant for healthy gums. Daily requirement amount for adult male is 90 mg and for females 75 mg. Sources: citrus fruits, berries and vegetables, especially peppers. Symptoms due to deficiency: decrease in body resistance to infection, bleeding of teeth, scurvy, anemia, poor wound healing, painful joints. Symptoms due to overdose: diarrhea, painful urination, flatulence, skin rash. Vitamin B complex. B complex is a group of 8 vitamins such as B1, B2, B3, B5, B6, B9, B12 and biotin. Elmer V. McCallum discovered sometimes around 1915 to 1960. Vitamin B1, chemical name thiamine. Discovery: Kashmir funk discovered in 1912. It helps body cells to convert carbohydrates into energy, thus plays an important role in energy metabolism. It is essential for growth, protect us from digestive disturbance, protect us from herpes zoster, helpful in healthy brain and heart functioning. Daily requirement amount for adult males is 1.2 mg and for females 1.1 mg. Sources: fortified cereals and oatmeals, meats, rice and pasta, whole grains, liver. Deficiency causes beriberi, cardiac failure, loss of weight, digestive disturbance, weakness, nerve damage, constipation. It has very few side effects in case of overdose, which includes headache, itching, irritability, flushing. Vitamin B2, chemical name riboflavin. Discovery: D. T. Smith, E. G. Hendrick discovered B2 in 1926. Max Trischler and Robert Williams, inventor of synthetic vitamins. Max Trischler invented methods for synthesizing the essential vitamin B2. Vitamin B2 is essential for normal body growth, red cell production, prevents us from rheumatoid arthritis, migraine, skin disorders, cataract prevention, and it is a helper for other B vitamins. Daily requirement Amount for adult males is 1.3 mg and for females 1.1 mg. Sources: whole grains, green leafy vegetables, organ meats, milk and eggs. Symptoms due to deficiency: dry and cracked skin, inflammation on mouth, anemia, eye diseases, slow wound healing, poor general health, scales on nails, cracks at corners of mouth, sickle cell anemia. Symptoms due to overdose: itching, burning sensations, numbness. Vitamin B3, chemical name niacin, niacinamide. Discovery: American Cornell Elvehim discovered in 1937. Two forms NAD and NADP take part in energy metabolism. Supports nervous and digestive system and promotes healthy skin. The body can make niacin from the amino acid tryptophan. Daily requirement: amount for adult males is 16 mg and for females 14 mg. Sources: meat, poultry, fish, enriched cereals, peanuts, potatoes, dairy products and eggs. Deficiency causes pellagra, frequent infection, cardiovascular disorders, digestive disorders, neurological disorders, low blood cholesterol level, decrease in serum potassium, general weakness. Toxic if taken in extremely large doses. Symptoms may include a niacin flush and drug-like effect on blood lipids and blood glucose. Vitamin B5, chemical name pantothenic acid, found in the synthesis of many lipids, neurotransmitters, steroid hormones and hemoglobin, part of coenzyme A. Daily requirement: amount for adult males is 5 mg and for females 5 mg. Sources: lean meats, whole grains, legumes. Deficiencies rarely occur, but when it occurs, there is a general failure of all systems of the body. Vitamin B6, chemical name pyridoxine, pyridoxamine, pyridoxal. Discovery: Paul Georgi discovered in 1934. Unlike other water-soluble vitamins, B6 can be stored in muscles. Important in the metabolism of amino acids and fatty acids. It influences cognitive development, immune function and steroid development. Daily requirement: amount for adult males is 1.3 mg and for females 1.3 mg. Sources: fish, poultry, lean meats, bananas, prunes, dried beans, whole grains, avocados. Initially, symptoms of a deficiency include weakness, irritability and insomnia. In advanced stages, symptoms include failure to grow, motor function impairment, convulsions and immune system compromises. Toxic symptoms include neuromuscular disorders and nerve damage leading to numbness and muscle weakness. Vitamin B9, chemical name folic acid. Discovery: Lucy Willis discovered in 1933. Vitamin B9, that is folate converted from folic acid, is essential for numerous bodily functions. Humans cannot synthesize folate de novo. Therefore, folate has to be supplied through the diet to meet their daily requirements. The human body needs folate to synthesize DNA, repair DNA, and methylated DNA, as well as to act as a cofactor in certain biological reactions. It is especially important in aiding rapid cell division and growth, such as in infancy and pregnancy. Children and adults both require folate to produce healthy red blood cells and prevent anemia. Aids in the development of the neural tube. Females of childbearing age should take 0.4 mg per day but should not exceed 1 mg per day, that is 5 fruits and vegetable servings, to prevent spina bifida and anencephaly. Helps converts vitamin B12 into its coenzyme form. Daily requirement: amount for adult males is 400 microgram and for females 400 microgram. Sources: green leafy vegetables, organ meats, dried beans, lentils. Vitamin B7, chemical name biotin, functions in energy metabolism as a coenzyme that carries CO2 and keeps the TCA cycle going by giving a carbon to pyruvate. Plays a role in gluconeogenesis, metabolism of fatty acids, and the breakdown of amino acids. It can be synthesized by bacteria in the GI tract. Daily requirement: amount for adult males is 30 microgram and for females 30 microgram. Sources: cereal or grain products, yeast, legumes, and liver. Deficiencies are rarely occur. A deficiency may occur if more than 24 raw eggs are eaten. They contain a protein that binds biotin and prevents its absorption. Vitamin B12, chemical name cobalamin, closely related to folate. Vitamin B12 is necessary in the formation of red blood cell and for normal growth. Needed for DNA and RNA synthesis, maintenance, and protects nerve fibers and promotes their normal growth. It prevents from anemia, allergies, asthma, and skin disorders. Daily requirement: amount for adult males is 2.4 microgram and for females 2.4 microgram. Sources: meats, milk products, seafood. Deficiencies occur mainly because of inadequate absorption caused by atrophic gastritis, that is lack of HCl, or a lack of intrinsic factor. Inadequate absorption may be caused by drug interactions such as those taken during chemotherapy, salicylates, that is aspirin and antacids, and oral contraceptives. Deficiencies impair cell division and protein synthesis. Most obvious symptoms of a deficiency is the anemia of folate deficiency with its large immature RBCs. Production of DNA slows down and body cells cannot divide. Anemia develops because RBCs aren't replaced, and gastrointestinal, that is GI problems, develop because cells in the GI tract aren't replaced. Let us summarize. Vitamins are essential, usually at low levels, for body growth and metabolism. These vitamins are classified into water and fat-soluble types. The fat-soluble vitamins are vitamin A, D, E, K, and water-soluble types are vitamin C, B1, B2, B3, B5, B6, B9, B12 and biotin. Alterations in their optimal levels create anomalies. For example, the deficiency of vitamin A causes night blindness and that of water-soluble vitamin C, scurvy. Thank you.